Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are in the world. You're here on Radio Works World with your host Sabrina and Salmi on the Dreaming Big show. I'm here with my guest Ben Green. Ben's just come from his fitness camp for families, so he's high energy. We're acting like a couple of kids at the moment. So, so Ben, introduce yourself. Tell the listeners what you do and what you're passionate about.
Hello everyone from around the world. My name is Ben Green. I am a child and youth practitioner, fitness professional, and I run an expanding company called Activate Fitness Camp. So Activate Fitness Camp hosts a range of fitness sessions for children, predominantly children, ages 5 to 16, families and adults. We also work in education, promoting fitness, nutrition, particularly work in schools with autism and social emotional mental health. So using fitness as a tool, as therapy to help young people become a better person.
Amazing. I know that you can't go into names, but I think at some point in this interview, I'd love you to share some testimonies.
Of course, yeah.
I was absolutely blown away where you're kind of oblivious to the amazing work you do because you're just on the ground doing it. But you just go, oh yeah, I did this, and then you walk off and go, did he realise what he said to me? Because you're not. It's not just fitness, like you're saving lives. Is it okay to kind of...
Yeah, of course it is. So I've got one particular student, obviously confidentially, I can't go into names.
Yes,
this student has got some serious nutritional dietary issues. The only thing he eats, or for one, he's autistic, so he's got sensory issues. The only thing he's eaten is chocolate, crisps and drinks, fizzy drinks, and occasionally eats chips. So that is his diet. So as you can imagine, his insides is screaming out. His energy levels are going to be going up. They're going to be going down. His behaviour is going to spiral as well. Obviously, with his autism as well, he's not going to be functioning properly. So I've been working with this particular student for around about 12 weeks now, maybe a little bit more. So I've been working with him on a one-to-one basis. And it took me a good 3-4 weeks to actually get anywhere with him, like even for him to talk to me, for him to engage with me. So it was around about 8 weeks ago, I managed to get him into the kitchen. It was pancake day actually, it was Shrove Tuesday, so I thought it was a good idea, let's make some pancakes. So we got into the kitchen. I realised when I was doing this session, it wasn't the right kitchen that he normally cooks in. So that threw him out straight away, which I wasn't aware of. So he immediately became disengaged. He sat in the corner, put his hood up, covered his eyes.
Wow.
So I decided just to carry on, make the pancakes, step by step, just telling him exactly how it's done, what to do. He didn't say a word to me, just watched me. So eventually we made the pancakes, even for putting, I put some honey on top, drilled a little bit of lemon, and I ate them in front of him. So it wasn't until the next day I went back in, sorry, the following day, because I was in Tuesday, on the Wednesday I wasn't there. So I got feedback on a Thursday. He went to the shop and bought the ingredients for pancakes, made them.
He made them?
He made them, and he ate them as well. He ate 6 pancakes, so...
That's interesting.
I know it's a lot. I don't promote kids to eat 6 pancakes, but for me, that is just such a big breakthrough. And
of course it is. It's because he had that diet that he never actually deviated from.
It's massive. So these are. So some people this may not seem massive, big to them, but it's these small steps. They're so important for these type of children.
And what's been the lasting impact for him? What is he doing now? Is he still kind of being exploring outside of it?
We're getting there. It's literally the minutest steps, because it's not just the work I'm doing. It's the work at home as well that needs to happen.
Absolutely.
It's the whole structure. It's not just about what I'm doing. So we try and work with the parents as well and get the structure at home, because that is so important. Because I can be doing some great work with the students, but if it's not being followed up and displayed the same at home, you're just going to be undoing the work altogether.
I think that's an excellent point you've made, Ben. For the purpose of you listeners, like if you're sat at home right now, it doesn't matter who you've got working with your children. It's really important that you mirror what the positive learnings at home, because that will also speed up the process, I'm guessing.
Of course.
Just a bit of consistency.
Yeah, so if you've got any professionals that work with your children, collaborate with them, make sure you ask questions to them, get the structure from them. That's the most important, because there's no point in them following two routines, because they're just going to be lost and it's going to confuse them. So make sure you're following the same routines. You
and I have had lots of conversations since we've known each other. I think it was quite interesting what you said, the difference between exercise and fitness. And when you kind of have children, there's this whole thing about obesity, but there's no emphasis on the importance of fitness in children. There's lots of fitness around adults, is that right?
I feel at the moment there's a lot of sport in schools. I mean, that's fantastic. However, sport is not for everyone. It's not for every kid, and that can sometimes isolate kids when it comes to PE, and that can scare them from taking part in any physical activity. So fitness, I see, is the structure and it's the fundamentals of sport. So I feel if we can engage children in fitness training initially, then that will help to develop their confidence, their self-esteem, and they'll be able to move more with confidence when it comes to their sport. So that is what I'm promoting and I'm trying to get kids fitness on a bigger platform, because it's completely overshadowed by everything else in the fitness industry. It's not on the same platform at all. And we're seeing a rise in obesity. We're seeing a rise in children's mental health again. Like children of ages of 4 suffering with anxiety.
4? Oh God, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I was on the news. Children as young as 4, 5 are suffering from anxiety. It's a fact. It's a fact that physical exercise, fitness, can reduce obesity, and it can boost emotional state as well. So it needs to be pushed more.
Absolutely, at 4, and I'm quite shocked myself, because I'm literally just hearing that I didn't know at 4. That's completely alarming. How can listeners get in touch with you, Ben? So, your website, contact number?
Yeah, so website is www.
3 W's.
Activate, so it's ACTIV, then the letter A, fitness camp .co.uk, or you can look me up on Facebook, Activate Fitness Camp, Instagram, Activate Fitness Camp, and YouTube as well. We've got a YouTube channel, Activate Fitness Camp TV, where we do various.
Oh, I like that. You and George.
So me and my little dude George, which is my little assistant, we've got cooking videos, easy step videos, which parents can watch with their kids.
Yeah, I love that.
And get your kids cooking. Get them into. It's all about early intervention. It's all about getting these routines down early.
Yes, prevention's better than cure.
It's early intervention. That's.
And I'm aware that you're up for a nomination. Share that with the listeners and how they can perhaps support you.
Yeah, so I'm really shocked to find that I've been for the organisation award this year's National Diversity Award. So yeah, completely blown away by that. So it's now 5 days till votes close. So it's all about campaigning now and getting the votes in. So you can go onto National Diversity Awards. If you type that in Google, click on the link, and then if you type in Active Fitness Camp in the search tool, read my bio. There's a bit of an essay there. So have a read of the bio and feel free to comment and vote.
Excellent.
So I just want to bring this. I say I'm doing this to raise the platform for kids' health and fitness. So if you want your kids to have a healthier and better future, but I'm trying to push that, and I will get there eventually.
We recently had our first Dreaming Big Together event at Radio Works HQ, and it was just absolutely amazing, very emotional. There were children in the room sharing, there were adults in the room sharing, and Ben was up on stage sharing. There was a video of him, I think, connected to this. If you've tuned in via Facebook, there's a video of Ben on stage. It's amazing what you're doing. Would you be able to share with the listeners a bit about your journey? Like why this? Out of everything you could choose, why this? There's a reason behind it.
I've been doing youth work since the age of 15. So the passion's always, I've always wanted to work with kids. So the passion's always, even when I was a kid, I was working with kids. I love to help people, regardless if it's through fitness, through health, through nutrition. I suppose I'm gifted in that way. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help people. And it wasn't until I was age 19, I told you before, I was in quite a major car accident where I nearly lost my life. And that sort of, I think it was a bit of a wake-up call. And it was sort of like a kick up my backside to get going, because it's life is so short. I tell you, it's so, and it can be taken away like that. So I just want to help as many people as possible, as many kids as possible, as many parents as possible. So that's the reason why.
Brilliant. Can you share your big dream with the list? Sorry, I'm just kind of stumped on that. So that's actually the first time I heard about the car accident. I didn't hear about that. I heard about others. What's the big dream? What's the big vision? I know you said health fitness, but I know you've discussed with me, this radio, the TV stuff you want to do. And who do you want to connect with? One question at a time. Firstly, what's the big dream?
My big dream, I want to be a national role model for the kids across the nation. I'm helping so many kids on a lower level, a local level. And it's growing, it's getting bigger now. So I just feel I can help the nation. I've made a couple of proposals to some important people for some shows and stuff. I can't say anything more than that. But I want to be doing what I'm doing now on a national level or even international levels. Is obviously I've got my skill set, but it's my knowledge as well. I'm not just a.
What do you see then? What do you see? Like, so we can tap into that vision. Where are you? With whom? Doing what? What's your vision? Let us see, so we can all be a part of that and help you out.
I want to have my own segment on a TV show. Sort of like Mr. Motivated.
Yeah, I remember growing up to that.
Yeah, you know what,
the life was a bit scary, but yeah, it was
he was so cool, wasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, we need to have that for kids. We need to have that for kids every morning or just of a weekend. And them little routines they can follow on TV, it's very easy, they can memorise them and they can do it for a week. So I understand not everybody can get to fitness classes because of school schedules or after school clubs, or the parents can't take them. But if something's on TV for them, this day and age you can record stuff on TV, you can rewind it, you can play it back, so you can do it a number of times. So that's the vision as well. So
you'll be on TV having these shows or inviting guests in, a bit of both, cooking.
Everything.
Excellent. So that's the vision of what you want to do. What are the components that you need to bring that together? So for instance, this is going out across the world.
Yeah.
If there are listeners listening to this and they can help you in some sort of way, how can they help you?
I just need the opportunity just to get onto the show and just demonstrate to.
So radio? It's radio.
Radio, TV.
TV.
Expos. I want to get kids fitness to the major expos. Fitness
you said
expos.
There's one, yeah.
I've gone to a couple of fitness expos, all for adults. There's nothing for kids, and that is just, it's crazy. Yeah. It seriously is. I can't understand why there's no sections for kids fitness, and it's just I can't understand it.
But you'll be feeling that soon.
Yeah, I will.
So radio, TV, exhibitions.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And books as well.
Books, okay.
Books.
So
that's 100%.
If you're dreaming big and you would like someone to be your book forward, who would that be?
Definitely Marina.
Marina?
Yeah.
Marina
Nanny.
Oh, wow, okay, yeah. Marina Nanny, if you're listening, Ben's got his eye on you for his book forward, his first book. And is that really pretty much how you'd like people to help you then? So that those the four major things that you're looking for, or is there anything else?
Obviously my posts on social media, they mean a lot to me.
Yes.
That's my way of reaching out to obviously social internet, social media across the world. Yes. So like my stuff, follow my stuff, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So yeah.
Excellent. You know what I thought was really awesome? This week we had a conversation about doing fitness before starting school. You're setting this up, right? Could you share with us why and what it is you're doing in the morning?
Yeah, so in the couple of schools in East London I'm working in, we're doing a new initiative. It has been seen done across the world, so I'm putting another little spin on it. I can't give you too much. It's my
absolutely.
But the whole idea is to get the students exercising 15-20 minutes before they start. And I'm not telling you how I'm monitoring them, but I'm monitoring their physical progression and their emotional state as well. So, and we're tracking how they're performing in the classroom compared to the students that are doing it and students not.
So perhaps if there was, what about if researchers were listening, they wanted to come and help you out to do things, would that be good?
Yeah, in contact.
Schools, universities?
Yeah, the whole shebang.
So the whole shebang if you're listening. get in touch with Ken. I think this is so important though, because healthy mind, body and soul is absolutely important for us adults, even more intrinsically important for children. And I think at the event on Thursday, we realised that children are carrying a lot at a very young age.
There's so much going on in society. Even obviously the events last night, how scary is that? And for kids to see that on the news, and there's so much going on that kids can worry about. It's happening on a social level, even in school with bullying and.
It brings me to a question actually, like what are some of the common issues that children come to you with? Some
of the common issues are image.
Seriously?
Yeah.
For boys and girls?
For boys and girls, they get picked on for the way they look or their size. Albeit sometimes I think there's a lot of pressure sometimes for sticking your hand up in class.
For sticking your hands up in
class? If answering a question.
Okay.
Some children, I've had this before, they don't want to see like they know the answers.
Wow.
Because they will get picked on. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's any children if there are any children watching this, don't be afraid of sticking your hand up in class, and don't be worried about getting things wrong either. So I think that's another problem. Kids don't put their hands up in class because they're worried about getting a question wrong.
That's actually very true. Yes, that's very true. Yes.
The thing is, if you don't know what the answer is, you're never going to know.
I agree with that. My daughter's just moved to a new school, which she's very happy in. She's moved twice to the third school, and her teacher's phenomenal. And during parent meeting, we only not so much tell off, it was just an awareness. She was like, she's not putting her hands up enough, she's not interacting, she's not talking. And because a previous school not really encouraged interaction aside, you just get a sheet of paper and you copy off the board. Whereas now she's got a phenomenal teacher. I must say, Mr. Perlman, I have to say his name, I'm sorry.
Because,
yeah, he's phenomenal. But we need teachers like that, where he's encouraging kids that actually, like what you just said, it's not about not having the right, by sharing your answer and realising actually isn't the right answer. You get feedback, get the answer.
I think that's very key.
What are the other issues that come to you?
I think bullying is big. Support with homework sometimes. Sometimes I've had some kids that feel they're not getting support enough at home. So parents, I feel it is the parents' responsibility to make sure kids, even if they don't want to do their homework, it's for their benefit, it's for your benefit as well, to support them and encourage them. If they find something difficult, the internet's sort of works wonders.
Yes.
Research with them. If you both don't know the answer and you can't find it on the internet, just write a little note next to the homework. I'm able to answer, and at least the teacher understands it rather than going back to school.
True, exactly.
With a book, but at least they can see that you've tried.
Exactly.
And then they can go back over it with it.
Yes, absolutely, exactly. It's worth to at least try. For the purpose of if we've got young listeners and for the adults, I know you've kind of touched on this, but from your core, like from your heart, could you give them a message that they can, what is they need to hear, what do they need to know, and perhaps two separate messages, because obviously it's different, isn't there?
So for children, any ideas, anything you aspire to be, anything you want to be, go for it. Don't be worried about getting it wrong, because I think when you get stuff wrong, that's a part of the progress, that's a part of the journey. You may get something wrong, but you work out how to get it right, and then you move on. That's such an important journey of life.
Exactly.
You learn from mistakes.
Yeah, you fall down and get back up again.
That's it. For parents, support your children. Support your children, and there's plenty of support out there for parents as well. So if you're not sure yourself, ask for help. A lot of parents don't like asking for help.
What advice could you give on that? Because like if I understand what you mean, and because I talk a lot and I ask, but perhaps if someone's really scared, perhaps if someone feels really embarrassed, perhaps if they've been through stuff, what could you say to them to do?
There's plenty of helplines which is confidential. So you can obviously use Google for whatever your reason is to ask for help. there's loads of confidential helplines out there. So the teachers in your school would be more than happy to help.
Yes.
There should be Senkos in your schools which you can ask for help. There'll be occupational therapists which you can ask. So there's so many people out there to help. So make sure you ask.
That's brilliant. And what do you think has been the difference, that's made the difference in your journey, Ben, for you personally?
That's a tough question. I think I've had a lot of support. I've had a lot of support from yeah. And you know what? It's because I've been doing this for so many years now, and it takes time. It takes so much time. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 15.
Yeah.
And I'm now starting to see progress. Even but just from this year, I'm starting to see the progress, and it's weird. I can't explain it because it's a weird thing to say. Yeah.
Well, it's like the bamboo analogy, isn't it? I think they say nothing happens for 3 to 5 years, and then it just shoots up. So you're quite right. You just have to keep on going. There's an evolution stage, and then it just sprouts and takes its form. I guess the momentum builds. What keeps you going?
I actually love what I do. I love helping people. I love seeing the kids just flourish. I love seeing the kids and the families as well. I love seeing the parents happy. Like, yeah, I should like making people happy. And that's just that lights my fire. That really does. Yeah.
Because you also mentor. You don't just run these fitness camps.
No.
You work very closely with families.
Yeah, I work very closely with families. So I've got I do private mentoring for families as well, obviously as well in school as well. So that stays.
Because I remember there was a young man, obviously again without saying any names, but there was a young man who had some behavioural issues.
Yeah.
A video that you shared with me.
Yeah.
And
so so this young man, he's just such a superstar. But seriously, but he's come on so far. Been training this young boy he's coming to a young man now. He's going into year 7.
Oh.
So, it was displaying some extreme behaviour at home, but I think I've been working with him just over a year now. So like I said, these things don't happen overnight. So if you're looking for services, it takes a lot of time.
Yes, absolutely.
A lot of time.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, so I work closely with mum and the family, sort of their access to my telephone number. They can call me whenever they want.
So how was he and how is he now?
He was I never see the behaviour. I haven't seen slight behaviour issues with him. Reports back from mum, it seemed quite extreme. Okay. Quite extreme. With fighting and abusive behaviours. But now it's come to a minimal. He's done his SATs. He's now plays rugby for a good rugby club. He now runs for an athletics team. He's just got into school, the first school of his choice, which is a highly established school in Havering.
Wow.
So he's flying.
It's phenomenal. And I saw the testimony, and mum definitely equates it to what you've done, the work you've done with specifically.
The things with mum, just following instructions.
Yeah, so she's been helping.
She's been helping, so we work together. It's a collaboration, so we make sure the structure's right all around. What
do you often see? Obviously, this is just a generic overview. What do you tend to see? Do you see families like involvement from fathers? Is that important to get fathers more involved? Like, what? I don't know what you see.
I think it's a 50-50.
Yeah, are fathers quite involved in this so far?
Oh, yes, they are.
That's awesome. They are. That is really good. I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
They're very active. Most of my family sessions is mums and dads are there.
That's brilliant.
So
tell the listeners about your family sessions that you offer.
So the family sessions it's quite a innovative program.
Okay.
It started just about 14 months ago. So Activate Families. So this program was designed to obviously bring families together and take part in something fun. So the way we design it is the adults take part in their separate fitness session. Kids have their own session. So we make sure the adults work really hard. So there's no slacking. Obviously the kids follow through with what my sister or my other
Rebecca Green, she's awesome. That's how I met Ben.
Or my other the lovely ladies who work for me, so Jade, Kate, Erin. So whatever they set out, and then so half the sessions is individuals, and then we bring together the second half, and we do family games, family fitness. So it's just something good something positive and something healthy for them to do together, rather than just going out and having dinner together, which is lovely.
Yeah,
it's good fun, but I think just doing it something active and something which they can sit down at the dinner table and discuss. So
exactly.
You know what I mean? So
what are the common grounds?
And it's tackling the same challenges together, physical challenges, which really strengthens the family bond.
Yeah.
So
could you imagine your life without fitness?
No. I've always played sport. I've always loved the fitness training with the sport. So I've been doing it since that big.
And it's an important part of your life, as much as you'd like it to become an important life for the lives of others around you, right?
Yeah.
Just amazing. Like, I'm really enjoying your evolution. Like, I'm coming into your life at the latter stage. You know, you've worked so hard, but I think every conversation we have, I'm just really blown away and go, oh, I don't see it like that. Oh, wow. And I think you're so connected to what you're doing, and I think that's the beauty in it. You're doing it because you're passionate about it.
Yeah,
and I think, you are one of our unsung heroes in our community. So I can already see you sitting at the table at the National Diversity Award, to be fair. It was amazing to see you on our platform. I just hope that I can do more, to support you. I'm so happy that you're on here sharing your journey.
Well, thank you for having me.
Glad that your sister connected us both, and
it's meant to be.
Yeah, I just wish you. Well, we're going down to the fitness camp, may I add, on a Sunday. We've moved a bit closer to Ben, so I need to get my family, and I doubt it's going to be hilarious, especially for Mum panting. Yeah, but I love what you do. I believe in it, and I think it's very important. I think we need to have lots of ways where we can have fun learning. We need to, like you're saying, to sit around the dinner table. What will we discuss? It's so important for families to have meals together. But perhaps if you don't have much in common, if you live in separate lives or if it's fragmented, what will you discuss? This is another way of getting families to have that discussion, that common ground, having those fun aspects, like mum and dad and in the corner.
I think fitness is it's contextualised learning as well. So I like to incorporate maths, English, obviously biology into what I do.
Awesome.
So that they're doing these skills, using these skills without thinking about it.
Wow, I love
So
that.
adding how many press-ups I do compared to how many sit-ups I do.
Yes.
What does that equal? So contextualised learning, that's quite key for me.
That is awesome.
Especially with the majority of the young people I work with, in alternative education, especially the children with autism as well.
Yes.
I find it's an easier way to teach them. Because everybody learns and everybody learns in a different way.
Well, that's so important. I think sometimes we just throw one thing at people. We have to realise we all have our learning styles.
That's it.
And unless we tap into those, we won't really get the benefits from what we're teaching. So, Ben, I wish you every continued success on your journey. And I really hope that some of the listeners feel that they can tap in and connect with you and see how they can assist you with your journey. Thank you. Thank you very much, and continue. Listeners, thank you very much for listening to Ben. Been listening to Ben Green, founder of Activate. Get in touch, spread the word. Fitness for yourself and for your children is highly, highly, highly important. It needs to be the first thing above all. Your health is your wealth, so really take it seriously.
Your health is your wealth.
So take good care. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Bye.